Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 3 of The Outer Worlds 2. I'm super excited to get back into this. Hopefully, get you guys a longer episode than last week. But we are going to be continuing on. We landed on the planet where we found the signal tracker for the traitor that betrayed us, and we have been in cryogenic state for 10 years. So we have a single crewmate left of our old crew, and I'm super excited. So let's go ahead and get back into the game.
Must have been a rude awakening from hibernation to find out Auntie's choice took over Spacer's choice. Oh, and that your teammates were long dead. Two equally tragic things.
Absolutely. So let's get back on into this. Super excited. Love this game so far. It's just as funny, if not funnier, than the first game. All right, so
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
okay.
Mark my words, when my deal comes through, I'll have enough bits to own this place.
Perilous journey to the grove. Okay, mentioned. Let's see, journal. Fox Relay is the most heavily guarded protected. Getting into it. Prove the mission by succeeding without the help of the sympathetic parties around the island. Okay.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
Last mission left a rift in space and cast me floating adrift in the void for a decade.
So you can understand my situation then.
Yeah.
I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
What do you need help with?
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield?
The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency, so they can strike.
You were saying something about Spire Grove? What's there?
While exploring facilities to the north, my partner unearthed the heretofore unexploited advanced protectorate technology. Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want one, that it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
Sounds like a jerk. How'd you rope him in?
Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it.
Quite in a bind. You could probably work out some solution.
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's Choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Oh, okay then.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires.
All right.
He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
You've been a bit light on the details of what these schematics are for.
Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure.
So, where's the Spire Grove exactly?
Well, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarper up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. All right, then. Don't let me keep you.
All right.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
No, I wanna go. Let's do that one. God, they projected on everything though, didn't they? Let's go and do that. I like exploring a bit before I start doing the main quest. Ooh, okay, that would have been a bad fall.
Keep 'em coming. I can do this all day.
All right, Cap.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Yes, Niles?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoided it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit.
I get it.
Reckon
Got
we
some
could drop
burning in
by
a
and
place
pay
you
him a
don't want to
visit.
chat about with your
Brief
commander.
one, of course. No, I mean, at least not since that time I tried mixing my own detergent, but I'm sure you don't want to hear about that. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while.
Any chance he'll be
Too
happy to see you?
Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have.
What happened between you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Never would have guessed there was a resistance to the Protectorate from within.
Resistance is a mite strong. Wasn't like he was part of some greater movement. He avoided speaking out of line, but he was already spinning up discontent by the time we met.
So what happened?
We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
Sometimes things don't turn out like how you hope. Doesn't mean you were wrong to try.
Yeah, maybe. Easier to say that on the other side of winning, though, ain't it? Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him. Till recent.
Be straight with me, Niles. What are you hoping to get out of seeing him?
If it weren't for Zeb, I'd be in the ground. It's a debt I never properly repaid. Plus, I don't relish his last memory of me being a vanishing act. I owe him better. And since finding you, well, a lot feels possible now that didn't before.
No time like the present to make up for past mistakes. Let's go see your
Much
friend.
appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Okay, we'll do that in a bit. Let's go up this way. God, this game is pretty. So pretty. Alright, so this must be the broken... Any way to get up it? Okay, no way to do that. I don't have engineering 3. Alright, so I'm gonna have to scale. Figure out a way up and around. See if I can do that. They said there was a long way. There's always another way with these games. Can I do this? I said dexterous person like myself. Well, we gotta get up there, I think. Or up over. Yeah, up there it looks like. Let's see. Where's the map? Alright, well, we'll see if there's a way up and around. Can't Skyrim this. Okay, stealth grass. I don't know if there's a way up and around. They did say there was a long way around. I'll have to see. You know, what's the point of having Do Not Disturb if those pop up? Might just be taking a long way for no reason, but...
Standing by with my support.
Good job, guys. Take all that.
Confronting threat.
Okay, well that wasn't fully thought through. Oh. It's a friendly one.
Engaging hostile.
Are they gonna keep coming, or...? I don't know if they're gonna stop coming. Think we're good? Okay, we're good now. When in doubt, shoot it out.
Engaging combat protocols.
There you go. You guys got it. Alright, so this was a bust. Alright, this was a bust. Yeah, but at least we took down some wasp. Other than this is the long way around to get to this area.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Thank you, Valerie. Yeah, this is the long way around to get to it. This is not like Skyrim, where I say, oh, I'm gonna go all stealthy. Nope, there is no stealthing. Little varmints. Hi, guys. Alright, yeah, so this is the top of that thing. Is there a way to fix it from up here so it works?
No, Jackson, don't!
Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly.
Jackson! Jackson! Twitch your broken legs if you can hear me, Jackson!
Wasn't the fault that killed him, it was the sudden stop at the end.
Allah, I can't believe he judged that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall?
Yeah, I don't think so. Would anyone attempt to jump like that in the first place?
He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allowed the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens.
This is Jackson? Too bad. His business partner in Fairfield's gonna be very upset.
Not nearly as upset as we are. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears.
That's the story you're going with? Hack your coworker just mysteriously jumped?
I admit it looks bad, but please don't tell me you're filing a complaint. I didn't ask for these Protectorate sods. They were assigned to me.
That's unnecessarily hurtful. But I understand why you're lashing out.
They were both Protectorate before joining Auntie's Choice? Is that where they jumped?
No. I mean, yes. Well, maybe. Probably. I'm fairly sure Jackson thought the boots would work. A mistake likely inspired by misbegotten faith in his old way of life. But Ida... I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy. And she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize.
How can I help?
The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our two former cohorts.
So take the boots, bounce up the spire, grab the gadget, and bring it to you?
Exactly!
If it's on the spire, why did Jackson jump midair up on the side?
Because he had no idea how science works and thought the word thrusters meant he could fly. So when I told him to jump, he opted for open air instead of where I told him to go. They're
Understood.
experimental. We'd not laid eyes on them before, but the data we found with them says they were actually designed to let people hop their way up the spire. If you activate the plasma thrusters when you're already airbound, they can give you a fair bit of extra boost. It should let you turn a quick hop into a surprisingly grand vault.
That sounds like a lot of risking my neck for you knuckleheads. Why should I bother?
What? It's your duty as a subject to...
No, Liza, remember, you're not Protectorate anymore. So, what have we talked about? A duties only.
Discharged if the disbursement is dutifully deserving. Right. Sorry, I'm just a little flummoxed by being stranded up here.
So, bits, stranger. We'll give you bits if you get us down before we starve.
Alright, I'm on it.
Thank the sovereign... thank you, stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life utterly absent of starvation.
Okay. Pale is a fantastic invention that allows you to reach new heights. You're automatically equipped and allow you to jump a second time while already in the air. After jumping or falling, jump again to activate the thrusters. Alright. Okay. So, they're where? Up, oh, they're up there? Oh. Okay. So what am I doing? Oh, going up there. Okay. Alright, so... Where, how am I getting up there? Okay. Interesting. Alright. So, what? Oh, okay, I see. A smarter... Going up and around this. Haha, I see. Ah, fuck. Oh, that hurt. Okay.
Come on, Brody.
Alright. Let's try that again. Did you get a new toy, my love? Sorry. Mom came in with a new cat toy for... Alright. Let's try that again. Now that I know what I'm doing. Okay, mapping it out. Okay, you're having fun with that. Understood. Okay, I hit the thruster. I hit the thruster. Okay. Oh wait, do I have to pick it up again? Oh, I have to pick it up again. Okay. I didn't have it equipped. So let's save the game. Now that I have the boots. Okay. Can I? Oh, come on, come on, come on.
Commander's vital stats have reached an alarming low.
Let's try that again. I did it right the first time. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Yeah, we're gonna see how many times I'm gonna fail at this. I see the path, so I go up there, I go up there, I go around. Okay. We're gonna ignore the save scumming I'm doing. So I don't have to keep doing this jump over and over again. Out this way. Okay, and then I'm going over that way.
Oh, you're by our crop of Brachythecium rotabulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures.
Okay. So I can't do anything with those. Got it. I don't know what I'm collecting those all
If you
for.
don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
Lower the platform. Okay. Oh, now I gotta go over there. Okay. So. Oh god. That was terrifying. Why did I just do that? Saving. Okay. Okay. I like these boots. This will be nice.
That's it? It was that easy?
Yeah.
That was some impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have learned a thing or two from you. Starting with the right direction to jump, I suppose.
Well, let's see about bailing you out, shall we?
Wonderful. Get us down, and I'll happily compensate you in accordance with standard Auntie's Choice urgently improvised extortive standards.
Harvester. Okay. There you go. There you go. I fixed it. Hi.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
Yes. Keep you from getting trapped to harvesters, will ya?
I agree with Liza. I'm inclined to keep a few paces from farming equipment from now on. Here's your reward for evacuating us with all our parts intact. I perhaps ain't as awash in currency as I'd prefer, so you can have my helmet as well. It was useful for identifying crops we'd missed in our harvest. But to be honest, I'd like a little distance from plants for a spell.
Alright. Alright, let's put some in guns. Yeah, let's do a couple in guns. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Grants additional weak spot damage. Okay. Are you even playing with that? No, you're not. Okay. Okay. Saboteur of Paradise. Okay. Nice. Gotta put some big cartridges. Now, can we get this thing working from up here? Oh, it's disabled. Okay. Oh, but I should be able to do this. So it doesn't hurt me. That was instantaneous death, even though I tried to jump. Okay, we're not gonna talk about that. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? Oh, we're not gonna talk about that. Yeah, hey dude.
Never catch a break. I've been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news.
I got the schematic, but your business partner, I'm afraid he didn't make it.
Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? Yeah, I'll take those. What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed bestseller. Who in their right mind would... Jackson, you idiot! Ah!
I thought you marketing, all marketing teams would sell anything.
I'd kill him! There's no...
Good chance to prove it.
Damn it! This was supposed to be my easy path to a promotion. Must be something I can do to salvage this. Tell me, did you come across any other advanced protectorate technology while you were there?
Me?
Anything more?
No, nothing at
Oh,
all.
If I only had something, anything else to provide.
Yeah, you're not
management,
getting these
my
boots.
sad,
These boots are
sorry
mine.
Fate might have been somehow averted. Well, here's all I can spare in regards to your compensation. Try not to spend it all in one place. It's supposed to be categorically bad for commerce. In the unlikely event things somehow pan out and I get that big promotion, I'll see you're taken care of. Until then, take care.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's see. That's that. Vending machine. Okay. Don't know. Jackson Plum. I don't know who Jackson Plum is. Can't talk to you. Can't talk to you. Corporate negotiator. Hi.
Pleasure not doing business with you.
Pleasure not doing business with you too.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like? Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch?
Okay, I have to ask. How does one measure crunch?
Now, there's a stumper. I'll be honest, I'm not quite sure. Volume, maybe? Breakability? Really feel like I should know this. Anyway, let's try this again. Like they say, a bit spent today is a bullet fired tomorrow.
Absolutely. Okay. So... Okay. Schematics. Can I sell? Yeah. I'm not selling you my compact rounds. Speaking of, I don't have any more bullets.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
Yep. Smoke grenade. Biomass. Compact rounds. Alright, yeah. I got more bullets. Never hurts to have more bullets. What does it say in the journal? The Vox relays most heavily guarded protectorate site, and getting into it will be simple matter, improving the mission's chance of success by seeking the help of sympathetic parties around the island. Okay. Well, then... First, let's save. Let's actually... do that one. Okay. Oh, we've got a trip.
It's an orifice or a face. Auntie's choice makes a cream for it.
There's the humor I like about this game. An orifice or a face. Auntie's choice has got a cream for it. Yep, I like these boots a lot. Ain't nobody taking these boots from me.
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon. Detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't.
Oh yeah, turning invisible is nice. There it is. Nice. Whoa, God, hi. You, like, came out of nowhere. How'd you come from, sir? Oh yeah, exploring the planets was always so fun in the first game. What's this? What's this building? I'm curious. What is this building?
We're closed.
Hello?
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
Then why are you here?
Obviously, as the result of the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan. I don't know. I'm no scientician.
What's this about a plan?
I thought everyone, even the corporate invaders, had heard about the grand plan.
I've heard about it. Vaguely, I think.
It is the blueprint that generates reality. And the Order of the Ascendant, whose chapel this used to be, is slavishly devoted to figuring out the universal equation that underlies it. They are driven by algorithms, maths, predictions of the future. They believe they will eventually know everything, rid humanity of uncertainty.
Just warmed over Order of Scientific Inquiry beliefs, Commander.
Never heard of them. If you really care, I'm certain there's some literature around here you can read. But don't let the Protectorate catch you, lest you'd like your gray matter chemically processed.
Someone named DeVries was talking about the grand plan before she tried to kill me.
DeVries? Sorry, I don't know anyone by that name.
Strange place to find someone who sounds like they don't care for the Order.
I have my reasons. I don't know you. Do you have some reason for being here?
Oh, maybe. I'm gonna take your shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna casually just take your shit. Trauma kits are nice. Like what happened when I fell. Alright, guys. Let's go. There's a city up ahead. Hi, Bodhi. Alright. Hello. Don't mind me. Just running on through. With the gun. Pay no attention. Well, there is... What the hell is this?
Groups like this have been popping up all over the place since Horizon Point. They're harmless. So long as you keep your distance.
Understood. Okay, so... What the hell happened here? Can I get back up, please? Alright. Apparently not. Apparently I'm going down. Okay. Apparently. Yeah, that's what I figured would happen. Yep. Yeah, I fell a lethal distance. I understood. I understood. Hopefully it puts me back up top. Okay, it puts me over here. Alright. So we're just gonna... That's gonna be stuff to sell. Inhaler charge. Cigarettes. Cloth. I'll take everything in here again. Give me that. That. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's go down and around instead of up and around. Seems like that might be better. Oh, this is like a wasteland. What happened here? Huh, okay. There's also... Whoa! Yep, you know what? I was just thinking...
For bodily trauma soon.
You know, I was just thinking it looks like there might be a minefield. Can I? Okay, I can set those off. Oh my god, there's... I said this looked like it might be a battlefield. God. It's like Shane and Rusty blowing up the mines in RV. Are we there yet? Ow. Well, I'm glad I bought a bunch of... Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have just taken the bridge over.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Hi.
Stranger, consider yourself lucky that I've been ordered to not open fire unless fired upon. I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now.
I'm not gonna trample, I
my
promise.
ever-depleting prudence. If you are not a loyal Protectorate subject, you will not cross this bridge. Be grateful I do not judge with such haste as my superior to the north, Brigadier Montelli. He's been fervent of late, looking for any Protectorate subjects who have displayed disloyalty, in his estimation.
And what does he do once he finds them?
Any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many folk in his sights, myself included. And so we wait for the proverbial axe to fall.
Only way to deal with people who'll take you down with them, take them down first.
Well, don't you have a penchant for solving problems? You know, I may have a use for such an attitude.
Yes.
I know of 2 traitors who yet remain on this island. Bring them to me, and I'll dispose of them before the Brigadier questions my loyalty and deems me guilty by association. In return, I shall grant you clearance to cross the bridge. Fair exchange, wouldn't you say?
A lot more folks are gonna die if we don't catch up to DeVries. We have to consider our options, even the ugly ones. If these folks are deserving, maybe it's worth it.
Maybe. Why are these traders? Who are these traders you're after?
I commend you for your eager interest. I think 2 traders in particular. First is Ida Rutledge.
Oh, hi.
A worker at Spire Grove. I once had utmost respect for her. We were, oh, damn it all, we were friends. When the Grove went silent during the invasion, I assumed she'd fought to the death as any subject would. But reportedly, she's not only failed to die, but is also teaching the enemy soldiers how to use the equipment. Conspiring against us. Such treachery is unconscionable.
Well, she's dead. She sabotaged the Grove hard to serve the Protectorate cause.
What? How do you know this?
The worker says she shouted her love for the Sovereign and jumped into the gears.
A fascinating notion. And do you have proof that what they say is true?
I mean, this is an eyewitness account. Why would they lie?
You believe those corporatists need a reason to lie? It comes as easily to them as drawing breath. Now, if you'll allow me to proceed. The second traitor I seek is Charlton Weintraut of Westport. He is, unfortunately, my cousin, and most assuredly a disgrace to our line. He too failed to die defending his home during the invasion alongside the other residents of Westport. They'll be seen to in time. But Charlton, well, I must deal with him personally. Oh, how I anticipate wiping that smug expression off his face. Are these orders clear?
I have what I need. No use hanging around.
Time and place, Commander. Time and place.
Your humor leaves much to be desired. But so long as you deliver what I seek, I will resist opening fire in retribution.
Thank you for that.
Now go on. Seek out Charlton and send him here, if you wish to cross the bridge. But beware if you step out of line. Other subjects may not be so generous with their deal-making as I.
Absolutely.
Farewell.
Okay. Ida's dead, though. I can't bring Ida. For whom the bridge tolls. Okay. That means going back that way and going that way. Okay. I'll go back this way. Get proof of Ida being dead.
Take a look at those corpses they've got strung up. Wait. Some aren't dead yet.
Decomposition rate 12 to 17%.
Didn't really need to know that. Let's just respect the dead or very slowly dying, shall we?
Oh, that's... I didn't even notice that. I'm glad you guys did.
Just because we're not fighting doesn't mean I ain't keeping my lance on.
Okay. Alright, well, we'll go back and do this. Means I gotta go up and around again. Do the whole thing again. Why do I keep going up heights? I get fall damage in this game super easy. Whee!
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just Taro X for me.
Gotta go out and around again. Gotta love that. At least I know it's an easy way around to there. There we go. Because I had to go out and around, yeah. Gotta go this way. Be like, oh no, don't worry. A lot of backtracking, unfortunately. I think I should put some stuff into science so I could fix that bridge. I go just for like endless stamina so I can just run. I already took care of everything on the way here. I can go this way. What happened to this one? Roads? Who needs roads? Not this girl. Hi.
Not gonna lie, my thoughts are plagued by the notion of perishing atop that picker. Though I can't reconcile if I'd have starved, parched, or followed poor Jackson to the ground.
Let me know if you figure that out. In the meantime, I'm looking for Ida.
Well, you found her. Or at least most of her. She's the brainwashed lout who opted to jump into the gears of the picker instead of living a rewarding life of self-determinism. Honestly, I shudder with baffled confusion even thinking of such a thing. But I guess that's the benefit of being reared in a society that values our value. Thanks again for getting us off that literal ledge. Though with our gratitude meaningfully expressed through the requisite bits, I'm not sure we have anything more to discuss.
Okay. Formed you the Ida fell into the harvester's gears. Okay. Ah, here we go. Okay. So now I need to go that way. To go get... to take care of Charles. It seems like it's a much safer option to go down. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I gotta go that way. So, I think if I just go this way, out and around, it'd be easier. They gotta have multiple ways to get areas. Wait. Yeah, bet if I just follow these tracks. Sometimes you need roads. But I gotta say, game's pretty. And the companions are nice because they'll warn me when I don't see shit. I wonder if, like, I wonder if I'm able to teleport to places. Or do I have to run people back? If I have to run people back, that'll be annoying. Hello.
This stretch runs between Fairfield and the Eastern Forward Operating Base. North of here is an old abandoned chapel.
Careful, friend. Reckon.
Okay. Hello.
Careful of friendly fire if you had. Scout report.
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Excellent. At ease, Scout. Glad to hear that they haven't managed to repair it, even if Command has temporarily put the actual fighting to a stop.
Okay, I thought you guys would tell me more. Okay. Alright, so I'm going that way. Can I get down this way, or is this death? Oh no, I can get down this way. This is fine. Who needs a set path? Eden's Bounty Agriculture.
Advised. Meteorological cues indicate acute cantankerousness in nearby armed.
Dangerous enemies. Enemies with skulls extra health bar are dangerous, signifying that you might be too underleveled to fight them. If you're having trouble overcoming them, try getting a few levels before coming back. Leaders or bosses, those enemies are resistant to certain powerful attacks. Okay.
Armed guards. A stealthy approach is suggested.
Why is this door open? Isn't this lab meant to be secure? Doesn't anyone else have standards in this place?
No.
Want high security?
Alert. Hostile.
An appointment?
feels hot. Give the order.
God damn, the knife actually might be the best thing for me.
I'm surrounded by incompetence.
Oh, that's Niles. Listen, I didn't mean to pick a fight. I was just traveling through the area. Fuck it.
Susceptible to danger.
Okay, I didn't mean to hit that. I feel like I'm doing more damage with this. Hi.
Emergency protocol service.
Nice. Good job, guys. Not quite sure what we're doing here. Oh, hi. You pick a fight? Where? Oh, over there. Hi.
Mandatory retirement indeed.
Haha. Homicidally irrational employee. Can I do science? Okay. Perks. Okay. Let's see. Speaks Ranger, Electrotherapist, Duelist. Yeah, let's do that. Because I do like to hit shit. Okay. Okay. Anyway. Let's raid the place now. Now that... anymore. Okay. Distraction devices are good. time we raided the place?
Place is in shambles. What happened here?
Oh, let's find out, shall we?
I've counted at least 6 horrendous death screams since you arrived. You must be affected as well.
Hi.
Could it be? You seem an honest-to-goodness rational human being, unhindered by bloodlust, unshackled from their basal ganglia. Well then, by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, under Outbreak Provision 5A, I hereby press you into service to aid me in our present crisis. I, Elmet Ormsby, Product Envisioner, Department of Proprietary Methodology and Audacious Advances, am your interim supervisor.
You want me employees who survive that long around here?
Yes. Tragedy has befallen a number of my subordinates.
I mean, I may
will
have been the
trust you
tragedy.
not to make light of such heart-rending events. But back to the exciting news about this incredible new opportunity. You working for me, as an aide-de-camp of sorts, on a brief yet no doubt exhilarating assignment.
How exactly did you end up here?
Whole thing was ghastly. One of my assistants and I heard a loud noise. He left to investigate while I continued working on our experiment. When he failed to return, I peeked outside and saw the others run in, bloody, gibbering, hunting for targets. They'd clearly been exposed to some virulent new form of experimental agent. I ran back and locked myself in this test chamber to avoid contamination.
Buildings look like a typical anti-choice construction.
Yes, the Protectorate formerly utilized it for seed storage or something equally prosaic. Our lab had been researching the red spores that grow nearby to see if they might contribute to future. A local spore sample interacted with a wonderfully preservative-rich diet of Auntie's Choice personnel. Inadvertently, to a somewhat homicidal degree, it would seem to appear. By that measure, our work here could be considered a moderate success.
If you know all the death and murder.
I mean, only judged by that narrow frame of reference. An auspicious start by certain ways of thinking, which I hardly share. I care about my staff so much. Speaking of the team, such as they are in their present deranged state, how did you make it past them? You know, without being killed.
Didn't you hear? I murdered practically everybody.
Aha, thought so. Sometimes with screaming, it can be difficult to discern intent, like, I'm being killed, can be so close to, I'm running amok. Shame. The staff and I all had such good chemistry together. Suppose it couldn't be helped, though. What matters most is getting out of here alive, saving our researchers a close second, and curing my remaining colleagues a firm third.
Let's just get on with this.
Well, it should all be rather straightforward, yes? I suspect we'd use a top-down indirect coronium synthesis method, don't you think?
I have no idea.
Oh dear. It's occurred to me this might benefit to some extent from medical training. Are you perhaps someone well-versed with pharmacological matters?
I barely know my tibia from my fibia.
Apologies. I do tend to assume everyone has a doctorate. No matter, if you are capable of following simple instructions, I'm sure I can guide you through it. Tremendous. Well then, before we roll up our sleeves and determine what's needed, any questions?
What do I need to do?
We'll need 2 things. Fresh samples of the red spores and the findings from the expedition that originally uncovered them. After that, an antidote should be possible in relatively short order, with your skilled assistance, of course.
And where do I find all that?
Spore samples may be taken from a red plant indigenous to an area of tall rock formations northwest of here, ingeniously referred to as the Red Spire. The research team's findings are on a terminal in another building on these same grounds. A satellite lab to this one, if you will.
I'll be off then.
Once we have an antidote firmly in hand, we can save my remaining colleagues, so best not murder them all in the meantime.
Alright. Okay. Okay. Right, so we'll come back to that.
Choice. Moving fast and breaking things.
Yep. Listen, I didn't want to kill them. I was just kind of traveling through the area. they pick the fight with me. I also have no health, so I have to be very careful. I have to buy more. Westport. Alright, so I think I'm going to leave it there for today. We found Westport, so we're going to be finishing up that side quest to get access to the bridge. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you for the next episode.